Hello, I am Samuel Thompson, and I'm dressed in this communist getup to prove a point. The 1950s were the golden age of fear of communists, nuclear war, spiders, fires, and other things. But the important part today is the communists. We were very afraid of the communists in the 1950s, and here to help me prove that point are my friends Billy and Todd.
I am Billy. I'm Todd.
You're both fine, young, upstanding individuals. Do you have anything to say about communists?
Communists suck and McCarthy forever. Woo!
I like John Lennon.
All right. What do you think of Charlie Chaplin?
Is he Chinese? Or
No, that's
wait
Chan.
a minute. He was Hitler once.
He might have been. I do not know. Do any of you remember the nuclear drills of the 1950s?
Yes, duck and cover.
Were any of you alive during that period?
In my tree natural form, yes I was.
Oh. You, Todd?
I'm fine.
Do you
How are
remember-
you?
Do you remember the nuclear drills of the 1950s?
I have a Black & Decker drill in the garage.
My home is full of cockroaches. But that's besides the point. The idea of the 50s nuclear drills was to make sure that in a case of a nuclear war,
You squeaked.
yes. Point being that nuclear fear swept the nation.
Like a big fart or something.
Somewhat,
Yeah. Like a big fart.
A
Kind of
little
like
bit.
this sketch.
a little bit like that, yes. A giant smelly bomb, Mr. Swaps.
Don't pick on swaps.
2 minutes.
Anyway,
Let's demonstrate how you duck and
yes,
cover.
if I can get through the nuclear drill joke. If this can even be displayed with puppets, you would put your head between your legs and crawl under a table.
Like so.
All clear.
Woohoo!
I think I heard something.
Oh,
Well,
I might have had to use that later in life.
now you can see why the 60s were such a messed up period.
Yeah, all that.
During the 70s, people just spent the whole decade ironing their clothes.
What about the 80s?
Uh,
That's
the
when
80s
communism fell.
The 80s, we were even more scared about nuclear war. Do you even remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
I need
Early
a
80s?
doctor.
Just lay down. Walk it off, Todd.
Shouldn't wear your belt so tight.
Shouldn't wear a belt if you're going to be doing communist drills. Any moron can tell you that.
Oh, I'm wearing a belt. I must be a moron then. Less than a moron, actually.
Whereas my
Well, if you wouldn't wear such big pants, you wouldn't need a belt.
whereas my communist suit includes no pants at all.
Yeah, kind of like Phillips 66 managers.
A little bit, yes. By the way, that would have been a better theme for this puppet show. Never mind.
I suggested it.
I'm better now.
Well, good.
I'm bitter now.
I'm badder now.
Together we are the three amigos.
Olé!
Hey, hey, huh! Did commies have three amigos?
Communies?
Even though the Martin Short and even though that Martin Short vehicle was translated into Spanish, it never made it over to Russia.
That's sad.
For shame. We could have thrown away all nuclear missiles, just sent them that movie.
It was a bomb in itself.
But that, you're
What
right.
about
It
the
was bad.
communists and stuff, sir?
Did you have something to say?
No.
So you're just making conversation.
Killing about 45 seconds, actually.
we could start singing.
Okay. Commies were all in red.
Commies.
They had swastikas, maybe not, on their head.
That's all the time we have. Enjoy the show.